Good morning, good afternoon, good day, beautiful people. Today I wanted to discuss with us about work-life balance. Have you ever thought about it like, okay, I'm just waking up every day. All I do is go to work, come home to sleep. I don't even have time for my children. I don't have time for my family. Have you ever thought about that? Trust me, that has happened to me several times. And the goal in this world that we are in is now for us to live to work. We're supposed to be working to live, which means that work should take a little bit of our time rather than taking all of our time without us having time for our families. And how can we go about not living to work but working to live? The first opinion that I have about that is, let us look into our finances and limit how we spend. Trust me, that extra shirt you want to get, you don't need it. That extra pants you want to get, you don't need it. That extra home decor that you want, that you see in Marshalls or somewhere, you don't need it. That extra, oh, I love this beautiful wristwatch, you probably don't need it. So if everybody live within their means, I feel like we're gonna stop doing, it's okay to have overtime and to be able to take care of ourselves, to be able to have some extra finances or savings. But for us to be making, for example, $1,000 in a month, and our expenses and extra expenses is already $1,500 or $1,500 in a month, it means that we must take overtime. We must, on the days we're supposed to rest, we must be working. We must. And when mortgage come for us to pay, or your rent comes for you to pay, what happened? We're scared. Then we have to think about, okay, I'm gonna pay my mortgage, and I'm not gonna pay my water bill, or I'm not gonna pay my light bill, all because we're trying to compensate when it comes to paying the bills. Another thing is budgeting. A lot of people go to high school, go to college. Yes, we understand our profession, we have certification in our profession, and we know how to perfect and do our work the way we are supposed to, the technical know-how. But most times, a lot of us were not taught how to budget and how to have how to be financially smart. Sometimes we just have to look at where we're buying our groceries. The other day, Q-tip, I went to the dollar store to get a Q-tip with other things, and it's being sold in dollar store for $1.25, 200 counts, or is it 300 counts? And I went to another store, Walmart, and I found that the same 300 counts of Q-tip is 98 cents. Can you imagine? So sometimes we have to budget. We have to know where to get some of our groceries cheaper. Sometimes we have to know not to, even though it looks cheap, you would go to a dollar store or a Dollar Tree store and you think, oh, things are cheap here. Trust me, they're not cheap, because you're probably getting it some cents more than another store. Another opinion of mine is, limit yourself to what you expose yourself to on social media. Some people watch big celebrities on social media and want to have the type of life that they have. Meanwhile, that movie that you watch, or that skit that you watch, probably took 10 hours to shoot, to edit, and before they post. But here we are, and these people, of course, as they post it on social media, they probably will make money from it. And some of them even rent their clothes. Some of them, they don't have the clothes. They have a costume person that brings the clothes to them. But we look at them and we want to have the type of life that they live. And in such, what do? We earn our money the hard way, and then we spend all this money trying to impress others. And the people that you're even trying to impress, they don't even know that you're existing. Sometimes, yeah, you post pictures online and you get 1 or 2 likes, and people, of course, this is very good for your self image and your self-respect to present yourself in a good way, in a good light. But when you constantly yearn for other people's validation, trust me, that is going to dent your financial stability. I hope I have been able to pass another information to you. Thank you for watching.